What is up, friends? Hey, Antoine Webb here from Luxvoni Marketing Solutions. If you don't know about us, we're a marketing solutions firm. We build sales funnels. We have an exclusive list of clientele. We focus on creating revenue and increasing the bottom line through sales funnels and different internet marketing tactics. So, what I want to talk to you guys today about is something that has allowed me personally to grow myself, personally, financially, spiritually. I've utilized this particular mindset, and the topic here today that we're going to talk about is how to hack your income. Now, a lot of people are out there and, we want to find ways to generate more money. Right? It's not a secret. That's what a lot of us, 90% of us who are entrepreneurs, who are, people even just tired, fed up with where they're at in life and they want to get to that next step. And it's like, okay, well, what can I do that will allow me to increase the money that I'm making right now? What's the plan? And what I find a little bit funny, but you'll go to mentors and people will tell you, oh, before you can start investing, before you can start, really generating real money, the hardest part of it all was making your first 100,000. So not only can I show you how to, do 6 figures in 4 months or better, but what the main thing that I want you guys to take away from this video is a 4-step action plan on how you're going to take your life right now and create more income from the things that you already know how to do. And I'm going to give you guys a little roadmap. And so you'll see me looking back here. I got some stuff on my computer and stuff so I can share with you guys. Now, today let's talk about some active income. What is active income? Why do we need it? Why should we care about it? Active income is one of 3 main types of income. You have active income, you have passive income, and then you have portfolio income. So active income is like all the stuff you do that requires your time. So like the IRS will categorize active income by if you spend 500 hours in the business during the year. If you're actually working 500 hours or more in the business, that's your active income source. If you do the majority of the work in the business, that's an active income source. You're actively doing something to generate that income. So a lot of the times, before we can really get in that next step of, okay, how do we make our money work for us? Well, shit, we need to make more money. So let's talk about different ways that I've been able to leverage my mindset and change the way I look at simple income generating tasks and then duplicate those tasks and learn how to leverage my time in different ways to make different types of money. That essentially people would say, holy crap, how do you get paid that much per hour? I'm trying to do $20, $30 an hour. How are you making $850 an hour? Obviously, $30 an hour every day, steady income. Okay, it's going to accumulate over time. You can't knock that. But okay, if you can find a way to make $850 an hour that you can do every so often, figure out a way to do that, right? So let's talk about adapting a hustler mindset. You heard it before. It's so cliche to even say and hear, but having a hustler mindset. Well, what the hell does that even mean? Well, in the fundamentals of it, a hustler mindset is most people are going to think a particular way. And a hustler, somebody who's out there who's looking to extract different things from different situations or, looking to move people's perspectives and things, well, they're going to have to think a lot different than what 90% of the marketplace or people are thinking. So a hustler mindset is simply, in my words, what it means to me is changing your thinking methods and habits to something alternate. Go against the grain. Everyone's going right, go left. So let's put this type of mindset kind of into an example. And I wrote up an example with some figures here and then I'll take you through. And hopefully it'll make sense to you how you can start changing your mindset. And then after that, we'll go into some takeaways for ways that you can actually increase your active income by discovering a little bit more about yourself and what you can do. So let's say I'm regular Antoine, 90% of the work business place, and I'm gonna go and open a business. Most businesses, they're gonna have a product and they're gonna get the product for a certain amount of money and they're gonna sell the product for a certain amount of money. So let's say I go and I wanna open a banana stand and I find a distributor. And who's gonna sell me 50 cents per banana at my banana stand. Now, I'm gonna buy X amount of bananas, and I'm gonna look to sell them for $1. So if say I buy $100 worth of bananas, blah blah blah, I'm gonna look to sell them for $1. I got them, for 50 cents. I'm gonna make a 50-cent profit. This is the mindset of most entrepreneurs, and most people are gonna look at that particular opportunity and see how they can arbitrage the difference in acquisition of whatever items that you're getting. And then you're gonna have other people who, I'm just making sure this thing's recording here. And then you're gonna have some other people who would go into the situation a bit differently. So fundamentally, we're selling bananas. I bought a banana for 50 cents. I'm gonna sell it for $1 and I'm gonna make 50 cents on every banana sold. Cool. Now, a hustler mindset, someone who's gonna look to go against the grain and capitalize on that money exchange, is gonna have to do something a little different. So let's say we go and get that banana. We're gonna go and buy that banana. We have the same distributor. We're gonna pay 50 cents for that banana. Now, what I'm also gonna do, instead of selling that same banana, I'm gonna wanna look for a way to repurpose that banana into something else. So, I have this thing, I have this item, cool. I need to figure out a way to repurpose this item and to make it into something better than it was. So I'm gonna take that 50-cent banana and I'm gonna go find a grocery store and I'm gonna go look and find a gallon of milk. Okay, that gallon of milk is gonna cost me $3. Well, let's say you break that down and it costs you $1 for each cup of milk that you're gonna pour. Well, if you add that banana in the milk, you're gonna get a banana milkshake. All right, now, or a banana puree. All right, add some ice into there. All right, add 50 cents for your ice. So you're at $2 now. You got $1 for your cup of milk. You got 50 cents for your banana. And you got 50 cents for your ice. You're at $2 to produce the product. Now, if you can effectively go out and sell milkshakes to people or sell a banana fruit icy blend for $5.60 or $4.50, whatever, well now, okay, you have a $2 acquisition cost and you're selling it for a profit of $2.50. Well, if you do the same amount of sales as company A that's getting a banana for 50 cents and selling it for $1, you'll make double the revenue than company A with the same amount of work, essentially. You gotta add a little bit of milk, add a little bit of ice, and it's the same work. And a lot of times that same concept goes into, hey, I can choose to sell $400 deals or I can choose to up my price and I can sell $1,200 deals. It's going to take the same work. And I bet you the more you charge, the better client that you'll have to work with, depending on the business and the industry and etc. But generally, when you're in high ticket sales and whatnot, a client who can afford $5,000 and a client that can afford $10,000, it's going to take you as the company and the salesperson to do the same amount of work, maybe to close that deal. However, the client who can afford $10,000 is going to be a lot better to work with because, hey, you know, they're going to have more pieces of their business figured out. They're going to have less scarcity. They're going to have more money to play with. They're going to, you know, maybe have better communication skills. Maybe they're going to have people in point and place for, you know, connecting with you and communication wise. So selling cheaper and not actively looking for ways to change the makeup of an original product to make it your own, to charge more money for it, is a lot of the ways that people go out of business. And they stop loving it, they stop caring for it. It's just a transaction. And they're trying to get rich off of it. Whereas you focus on the value of the product, how much more valuable it is, how much better it is than something just plain Jane. Well, now you have a better opportunity to create a lifetime relationship with that individual who's buying the product and have them come back because what you did to it was special. So in that same kind of ideology, we want to look at ourselves as special. So when we want to create new sets of active income and we want to figure out what can we do, there's a nice little quick cheat sheet that I use, and it's a 4-step process, and this is it. You want to brainstorm your skill sets. You want to brainstorm a list of active income ideas, ideally based on your skill sets. So write down all your skill sets, everything you like to do and everything you're good at. Write that down. Put it down there on paper. Me, I'm good at teaching. I'm good at writing. I'm good at speaking. I'm good at social media branding. I'm good at sales funnel design. Write a list of active income ideas based on your skill set. So what could I do with my skill sets? I can sell sales funnel designs. I can sell social media branding and coaching. I can sell coaching and consulting for business. Or, you know, business development and personal branding. I can, you know, speak at seminars and do keynote speeches. I can write sales copy. I can write blogs and articles. These are some things that I could do if I wanted to make other incomes other places. Order that list from the easiest thing to the hardest thing to implement. Easiest to hardest. And then begin implementing one idea at a time and start with the easiest to do. So 4-step process: brainstorm your set of skills, brainstorm a list of active income ideas that you can create from those skills, list them in order of easiest to hardest, and get started on what's easiest. And accomplish that one deal at a time, one at a time. And guess what? Before you know it, you're going to have 2-3 streams of income. And now, guess what? Now you have opportunity. And you have the opportunity to decide what you want to do with that money. So that's our video today, hacking your active income. It's a quick one, it's a short one. Take it away, the 4 steps to hacking your income and creating more revenue for yourself today, based on things you already know how to do. Antoine here with Luxvoni Marketing Solutions. I'll check you guys next time.